So before this video starts, let me just throw it out there. If you guys need help with anything, and I mean anything, please write me, please leave a comment down below, and I will make that into a video, potentially, if I can get enough gumption behind it. I would love to help you guys out, but for now, let's get started. Hey everyone, what's up? It's Chris, and this is a video about how to talk to people, which may sound very rudimentary to you, but it's a video that's been long in the tooth. I've had several people write me and ask me, how do I talk to people, Chris? You're very social because you're good looking and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, no, that's nothing to do with my looks. You notice that ugly people can have conversations too. Honestly, the biggest thing I can give you when it comes to talking to people is to try to get over your fear. And I know that sounds like, what? That's the stupidest thing you can say, because the whole thing is that I'm too afraid to do it. The getting over your fear part is what you need the help with. You're gonna need to practice. You're gonna need to practice hard and often. You know what I'm saying? Like anything else. When I was in my heyday of being very shy and afraid of people and just deciding I didn't like people and I didn't want to talk to people, my first step to get over it was to take a speech course, which made me stand in front of people I didn't know and talk to them and entertain them in a way. And I figured out that what people want in conversation is to be entertained in some way, be it through mystery, be it through, I don't know, funniness. Was it funniness and a sense of humor? I don't know. Be it through education, be it through what I'm doing right now and just being engaging. If you can do that, you've already got half the battle solved. And how do you practice that? Talk to people that are meant to serve you. Those people are going to be nice to you no matter what, because they might want a tip or because that's their disposition. But I'm just telling you right now, those people are the best people to talk to because they're going to give you positive reinforcement for the most part. And when I mean people that are meant to serve you, I mean servers at restaurants. I mean cashiers. I mean people that work in the service industry. They are meant to talk to people because they want to put out a good impression. So if you talk to them as much as possible, you are going to be heads and tails above the conversation game, because once you do that, you realize you can do the same thing. You go into every situation looking to, hey, how are you doing? Hey, I'm Chris, blah, blah, blah. Let's talk. Let's get this conversation rolling, y'all. Let's have a good time. Oh, this thing happened to me. Always come packed with something that people want to hear. Even if you think they don't care about it. They might. Like, I throw out every now and again, I dangle out with my little fishing rod here. Pokemon reference. You gonna laugh at this? Doctor Who reference? You know what I'm talking about? No, you don't? Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Right, yeah. And then pull something else is more general. Like, oh, so how do you guys feel about online dating? I did that one time. And then people will jump in with their opinions. That's another good tip to give you, is that if you can come with a story, you are going to have an easier time flowing with conversation. And again, this is all part of the practice part, because you're not going to be natural at first. You might be a little awkward. Socially awkward people are the cusp and the lifeblood of the earth, because they are the people that we all have been at some point. I have been socially awkward in the past. And again, the thing that got me like loosened up and good at talking to people is just good old-fashioned practice. I know you might stammer a little bit. You might go, yeah, it doesn't come as easy to me as it comes to you. So I'm just gonna be a little awkward. It's okay. I'm awkward. It's okay. Okay. It's okay. I gotta go. You know, I remember those days when I would walk up to people in conversation, especially when I wanted to like talk to girls. I walk up to them and just like, hey, I like your nose. It runs so well. People will totally jump at the chance to help you out, because believe it or not, people in this world are not bad. They are good. And if you throw it out there, if someone came up to me, I didn't know them, and they just started a random conversation with me, I may be a little bit thrown off at first, but then they go, you know, I'm trying to work up the ability to talk to people more and be more social. What can you guys tell me to do? They would totally jump all over that, the idea and the ability to help you. I'm telling you that is a fact. Like, unless, like, again, they're a-holes, but that's very rare and far in between from my experience. Attractiveness level has nothing to do with it, okay? If you come across as a warm and open person, that is going to trump your looks every single day of the week. I know plenty of people that are beautiful, but they're horrible to talk to. Like, your looks do not define you. Your personality defines you. Run with that. People say he has a great personality. It doesn't mean because I'm chubby. You know, it doesn't mean because I'm not good looking. It just means that I am putting myself out there in a way that people are attracted to. And they're like, hey, you are fun to be around. Oh, hey, you are great to talk to. Conversation with you is so good. I'm so comfortable. I hear that stuff all the time. Not to, you know, toot my own whistle, toot my own whistle, blow my own horn. These all sound dirty. I hear that a lot because I've practiced it. I've gotten it down where now it's a natural part of me. It's not a thing that I'm faking because, you know, Boogie 2988 will say, fake it till you make it. And I will say the same things. Fake it till you make it. You can totally do that. But the thing is, you don't need to fake at some point. At some point, the fake becomes the real. And you're not being a fake person. You're conditioning yourself to get used to doing something that you're not comfortable doing. Like, I was horrible at Flappy Bird? I don't even remember the name of it anymore. It's so last week. But Flappy Bird, that little game, I was pretty horrible at it. Kept practicing. Boom, 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 kept pressing button. Finally got to 11. Now I just, it's like, I'm done. I'm not going to try anymore. This is not the thing I need to do for the rest of my life. Just wanted to see if I could do it. And I did it. But anyway, I faked that game until I made that game. I got 1. I was like, okay, cool. I got 2. Cool. I'm going to keep trying. Don't give up. Don't give up. It's not a thing that comes naturally to me, but I'm going to get this down. 11! And then I was like, so much victory is in my pants, but it's really in my finger. To further along this whole point of talking to people, again, come with stories. Remember, to try to be engaging. Be honest about the situation. If you're awkward, own your awkwardness, you know? If you have things that you love and you love to talk about, throw those things out there. You'll never know who's gonna be that closet geek, who's gonna be that closet person who's like, yo, I'm into that too, ooh, and then you guys will just go flow. Again, if you have something that you are good at talking about, something that you care about a lot, then throw it out there in conversation. Someone's gonna bite. And if they don't, then just keep trying. Eventually it will work out. And don't be afraid of rejection. Expect rejection, in fact. Expect to fail. You cannot win unless you fail. I always say that. I mean, you can still win without failing, but you're gonna fail a couple times in between, and that's character building. That's good. It gets you tougher skin, and that's a big thing too. What's the worst thing that's gonna happen if you walk up to somebody and it's awkward? What's the worst thing? They're not gonna kill you, you know? They're not gonna kick you in the nuts. It's not gonna hurt that bad. It's just gonna be awkward, and then you move on and you keep going. And that's, again, practice makes perfect. Practice with people who work in the service industry. Practice with people you don't know, because you have nothing to lose there. Go to some place that you're not from and just talk to people. Make them really awkward. And you really enjoy making people awkward, then go for it, dude. Have a freaking amazing time being awkward, you know? And again, just keep plugging along. And again, if you ever need any help, reach out to me. I'm here for you. I will give you any advice I can. Reach out, okay? Don't be afraid to reach out. Don't be afraid to talk about it. And don't be afraid to just try to make yourself into a warm, open person that people feel good talking to. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? And that's all I got. So I hope this video really helped you feel better about your situation. If it's socially awkward, again, you can learn to not be. If you like being socially awkward, then keep it going, man. Keep it going. Talking to people is purely a practice thing. Some people are naturally good at it, some people aren't, but if you practice at it, you can do it. I don't have a magic power that anyone else here doesn't have. I do not. I don't possess any other ability other than amazing hula hoop skills. Suck it, Shakira! I hope this video helps, and I'll see you guys on the other side. After you teleport. Blah, 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 and I beat the game, it was great, but I'm not gonna go back and double dip for a tacked on gimmick just because I have the Wii U. No one's gonna do that. No